Good evening, guys. I hope you're all doing well. It's me again. It's the 21st of October 2016. Just got off the bar, so I'm a little bit. Oh, yeah. It's nice, though. Nice and refreshing. Um, I'm titling this video a message from a Brexiter to a European, a true story. The reason I'm doing this is that ever since we decided to leave the EU, mass media all around the world, MPs from the UK, politicians from around the world. I basically call people like myself divisive, racist, bigot, and all the other words that you could ever think of. But I want to talk to the general person in France, Germany. I can't think. So many countries. I'm so tired. Uh, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, so on. Okay, I just want to talk to the general person. So, person to person. The reason why I voted outside of the EU, number one, the EU wants to have a federal state, which means having one government, one army, one police force, one bank, one everything. It does not believe in having nation states. So it doesn't believe in having to Germany, France, Spain, England, and so on. It just wants one government, one union, one everything. That's not me. I want my sovereignty. And I guess that's the next one. You see, we have an election every 4 to 5 years in the UK, and we have the chance to vote for people, politicians, to govern our country. I don't have the opportunity to vote for someone in Brussels to govern my country, and why should I? You see, the people of our country should be governing our country, not someone from another country. How could that ever work? So, what I'm asking for is democracy. And I thought that is what the Western world was, whether you're talking about France, Germany, America, or the UK. Democracy is very, very important to me. To have the option to choose who you want in power is a very, very strong and powerful reason to not want the federal state. In reference to migration, we, the 17.4 million people that voted to leave, didn't think to ourselves, we don't want foreigners in our country. What we said to ourselves was, there's too many people coming in at once, and it's causing problems with our infrastructure, with our schools, with our hospitals, with our emergency services, with our housing. We're unable to cope. But there's other reasons as well. You see, a lot of the people that were coming over to the UK were low skilled. And when you saturate a market, what tends to happen is the people that are already here, their wages start to get lower and lower and lower. Now, the people at the bottom of the rail, in a way, are finding it hard to pay bills. Now, if you make that even worse, they're going to find it very, very hard to survive. And any society is unable to carry on like that. The next reason, when you saturate a country with so many migrants, they're not able to, I guess, gel with society. You see, if I go to another country, say for instance Spain or Italy, and I feel like I want to live there, then I should be living the way they live, learning their lifestyles and so on. A country should never change for a person. It's always a person that comes to a country that needs to change. If that doesn't make sense to you, then think about it again. We pay around 35 million £5 per day to the EU. And for the life of me, I can't see what we get out of it. Truly. It's a membership fee that's just unbelievably high, and we don't get anywhere near any payback off it. £35 million a day can make a massive difference to our NHS, health services, social services, infrastructure. It's something not worth paying for. So we're not being racist when we say that we want control of our borders. What we're saying is we want to make sure who's coming through the borders hasn't got a criminal record. We want people that are coming through the borders that have the skills for our countries, whether it be Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Wales or England. We need skilled labour. However, if you do have money, of course you can come over, just as long as you're able to pay for your own health services and pay your own bills. Don't see anything wrong with that whatsoever. But we have to have control. It's got nothing to do with race. Absolutely nothing. Again, going back on when I first started this video, I said to you, ever since we decided to leave the EU, it's been pushed and pushed and pushed through the mass media that we decided to leave because we're racist, because we want to leave Europe. And I noticed when I was watching the news forecasts, they were very much on saying that we are leaving Europe rather than we are leaving the EU. At no point has anyone, the 17.4 million people, of course, decided they're going to leave Europe. That would be stupid, if not impossible. We want to be partners. We want to be friends. We want free trade agreements. We want to be able to do business with you. We want to be able to come to your countries for holiday. We want a peaceful life. All we're asking for is our sovereignty and being able to look after our own borders. And I don't think that's much to ask for. I hope that you understand exactly where I'm coming from. But if you're unsure about anything I've said, then please comment below. But until then, please subscribe below. Or put a comment below. And I'll see you on my next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.